Hello and marhaba, you are watching BruvvasTV.
Live from the Barra Brothers studio with the most beautiful hosts in the world, Jad and Hussein.
Now, as you already know, BruvvasTV is the only place you need to come to hear about the world football news. Whether you know about it, whether you don't know about it, we will inform you.
And like always, we're going to go through the Premier League fixtures. We're going to talk about around the world.
Yes.
We're going to also talk about what's happening in Turkey. A Medel of honor
Yes.
might be given. And also, we're going to have what's
Inter.
saying.
And can I just say, you want to stick around for that part of the show. And I'm not just saying it for attention purposes. Believe me, we have got a blockbuster ready for you. And after the Premier League fixtures, we're going to be reading some of your comments that you beautiful people left last week. The Bruvvahood. We're going to be interacting with you and reading what you have sent us, what you have left us, all of it. And as always, don't forget to like, to comment so you can be featured in next week's episode, and to subscribe, because why are we still not on 10k?
We're not even on 8. But listen, before we do start, before we actually get serious into
Yeah.
this, thank you to everyone who's shown love and support, especially on BruvvasTV, because we don't know if this is going to do well. We don't know if people are going to like it. But you guys seem to love it, so thank you so much.
They
for
love
your
it.
support. Yeah. Let's get into the results from the Premier League. Not all of them, like we always say, only the ones we care about.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Manchester City.
Water is wet. City win a Premier League game again.
Haaland scores. Who cares?
Next,
we have the feisty North London derby, which in my opinion never fails to disappoint, man.
No.
You seem to disagree, but I love every single North London derby. I think it's better than every Manchester derby, better than every Manchester Liverpool game, better than any Manchester United game ever.
Okay, first of all, I did not say that it disappoints. In terms of entertainment value, it's up there with one of the best games.
Woo!
But it's not a rivalry. It's not a derby anymore. It's Man United versus Liverpool. Liverpool pump us every single time and we pretend that there's a rivalry there. No.
Okay, but there is a rivalry.
No, bro.
There is.
Yo, you fight, you grab each other's collar. Bruv, shut up, man. Tottenham, bruv. Do something, man. Obviously, it finished 1-0 to the Arsenal. Come on.
3 years. 3 years in a row, by the way.
Yeah.
At your home.
Yeah.
At your new home. You haven't even beat Arsenal at your home. Imagine that. You have a new stadium. 3 years down the line, you haven't even beaten your biggest
That's
rivals.
crazy. Gabriel, header, open header. It was very end to end. It was box to box. Everyone was just running like headless chickens.
I wouldn't say there's a lot to talk about. I'll just say the main thing I wanted to talk about. I don't like the fact that people always use screenshots to discuss or debate whether something is a yellow card or a red card. Now, for those of you who don't know, there was a challenge between Timber and Pedro Porro.
Yes.
Everyone started fighting. Vicario came out. Timber grips them up like this. Like this. Everyone went crazy. You watched the replay. I swear down, I don't even think he touched him. I don't even think it was a foul.
No, he had his foot on the ball, yeah.
He had his foot on the ball, slipped off, and it went beside him. And there's a view from the back, where you pause, where you can't even see.
Yeah.
So all I want to say is there was a screenshot where it just looks like, bro, red card straight away.
So what you're saying, European lad, get a life.
Basically.
Okay, cool.
Water is where Arsenal beat Tottenham. Moving on now to Manchester United, who beat Southampton 3-0 away from home.
Yeah. I'm not too happy because
Here we go.
if you watch football, just reading the scoreline, you'd be ecstatic.
Yes.
You say, wow. But there's a reason we have television broadcasting rights, and there's a reason we have eyes to watch the games.
Okay, so I'm surprised at where this is going because I respect you as a human, as a fan. However, a lot of United fans were very, very happy with the result.
Suck their mum. I'm happy with 3 points.
Yeah.
I'll always take 3 points. I will never reject 3 points. But let me break it down to you.
Go.
Yeah. Southampton controlled the game first half. They had a penalty. That goes in.
Yeah.
That's it. Wrap up the game, man. If that goes in, the whole game changes. Okay, we save it. That's a nice thing. Well done, no. The Lit's goal, in my opinion, a better goalkeeper saves that. Rashford's goal, in my opinion, shouldn't really go in. 2-0. The third goal goes in. It's a really good goal. But by then, they've got a red card. Their heads have dropped. They're facing relegation. They're preparing for the championship. Like, it is what it is, man. 3 points, I'll have it all day. But Ten Hag, man, just make us play good.
Next, we have the match with the most yellow cards ever
Yeah, that's mad. I didn't know that.
in a Premier League game.
Crazy.
And then guess what?
What?
A Jadon Sancho came on. Let's talk about Jadon Sancho. Go.
Well done, bro. I'm proud, happy that you're doing your job, finally. Getting paid to score an assist and you're finally doing something. Congrats, bro.
United fans are haters, man.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Wallah, I couldn't give two shits about him until he done the whole leaving thing. Bro, what? First of all, wait. First of all,
no.
First of all, listen here, yeah. You fucking prick,
no,
bro.
come on.
Listen here, yeah. I don't know who you think you are starting an interview.
He's not listening to this, by the way.
With, why are you giving me a disclaimer? I'm proud to sign for Chelsea. You done that in your release. You done that in the press release. You done that in the whatever they gave you. Why are you telling Martin Tyler and Andy Smith that you're happy to sign for Chelsea, bro? No one gives a fuck that you're happy to sign for Chelsea. Furthermore, and I'm happy to play. You would have played if you played like that for us. Whereas with us, who was eating Miami Crispy on live chat with troops.
Last thing I want to mention about the Premier League. By the way, Chelsea beat Bournemouth 1-0. We didn't even mention the score.
Oh yeah, but who cares?
Golazos.
Oh yeah?
All I've seen recently are just bangers. It's like they woke up and they were like, you know what, let's run it back to Premier League
06
to 2009, 10, 11, 12.
Where man were just whipping it in.
Just whacking it.
Yeah.
Outside the box.
Yeah.
Bro, I think Wolves, Newcastle.
I was going to
3
say.
bangers in that game. Duran?
Oh.
Aston Villa?
Mate, what's he on? Can I just ask you one question, please?
Nope.
What is your favourite kind of goal?
Ooh.
Don't take too long now.
I love a volley.
Half volley or clean volley?
Clean volley.
Okay, clean volley, doesn't matter. Inside the box, side, outside the box, like straight on. Like Paul Scholes against Aston Villa.
I love a volley. Like, no, Rooney, Newcastle.
Oh.
Chatting to the ref, complaining and then...
Pissed off, said, let me just take it all out.
I love it.
You know, that should have been a Premier League match. They should have changed it after that because it was FA Cup. It was FA Cup.
I think a volley is one of my favourite goals.
Straight on volley. Like that.
Straight on volley.
Yeah, I like that one.
I love all types of volleys.
Yeah.
Sideways, backwards, upside down. But straight on,
just a rocket. Like that as well.
Yeah, it's a rocket.
Not
I don't care. And you know what? Because it's a volley, I don't care if it goes top left, top right, bottom.
No.
It can go straight at the keeper's mum.
Yeah.
Mum. But as long as it goes in, I love a volley.
Yeah, I like
How
a
about
volley.
you?
For me, I'm a sucker for a good counter attack. You know where it feels like everyone is in the right position that they have to be, right time, and they know where the other person's gonna be, and they either let the ball go, they either jump over the ball, they either run into the it's just chemistry, cohesion, like pace, power.
I'll be honest. Every single time counter-attacking goal is mentioned, I think of 2 goals.
Yep, and I know which one you're going to talk about.
You know one of them.
I know both.
No, you don't.
All right, handshake.
You don't know both.
All right, go for it.
You don't know both.
Arsenal, Man United, easy.
Yep.
Yeah, Rooney, Ronaldo, Park Ji-sung, everyone.
Second one,
Real Madrid.
Van Nistelrooy.
Yes.
How the fuck did you...
I'm there, bro. I'm there, bro. What a goal.
That was crazy.
What a
I didn't
goal.
expect you to get
Come
that.
on, bro.
Now it's time for one of my favorite segments. It's called Around the World, Around the World.
Shout out Daft Punk, man. I'm waiting for your return, baby.
Okay, we start with my favorite team in the whole wild world. AC Milan 4-0 against Venezia.
Well done,
now,
bro.
not too much I don't want to talk about. 4-0, first half. Tammy Abraham, better than Lukaku.
Did he score?
Yep, penalty. But played really well.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, season turnaround? I've put that question there. However, no.
You've answered your own question.
I've answered my own question. Not a season turnaround. They're last in the league.
Yeah. Have you seen how they train, by the way?
How?
Bro, they don't have...
On the canal.
Yeah.
Come.
You ain't seen it? They play bridge to bridge.
Yeah. Next result.
Is that it? There's nothing to add.
I'm not talking about Milan. Next, we go over to France. Marseille beat Nice 2-0. They're still unbeaten. They're still scoring goals. They're still playing well. De Zerbi's doing his thing. Put some respect on his name.
Tell you, bro, that whole city.
They're coming together.
Alonso.
Bro, stop mentioning.
Please keep up your
artist.
work. I'm waiting on the album. Drop
a comment if you think it's possible for Marseille to win the league this year.
I'm dropping a comment. Alright, but listen here, you little skank. They've just signed Adrian. No, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, cool.
Fabrizio Romano has just informed me on the time of filming, 36 minutes ago, he has tweeted that Adrian Rabiot is close to Marseille.
Really?
Yeah, bro, that's a good signing, isn't it? Bro, my club.
We move on to Spain and we go to Real Sociedad 0.
Yeah.
Real Madrid 2.
Woo! Come on, Barca.
All right, so what I wanted to speak about in this game, because there was a lot of controversy around Real Madrid in this game.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't a lot of controversy. It's just the fact that they scored 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Vinicius one, Mbappe the other. Now, I wanted to talk about first, do you think that it's very, very, very underwhelming? So far, Mbappe joining, Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo. It's like we expected Galacticos goals, and right now it's just penalty after penalty. And
Yeah, it's just here and there, luck.
it's a bit annoying.
I am underwhelmed, but at the same time, I understand that Rome was not built in 8 years. I bring football back to the human aspect. With all that's going on, how many times has Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe gone out for shisha? Not much. So we have to give them until Christmas.
Yeah.
Mbappe probably doesn't even speak Spanish that well. They don't speak French. It's all mad. Like Vinny's going, I thought you man off with you, and Mbappe, in the life of two like it's mad, bro. It's and Rodrigo's there speaking Bengali. It's mad, bro. But at the same time, I will say that I've been watching Faisal's roundups of Real Madrid because he's the only one I listen to for Real Madrid. And he's been saying how many injuries they've been riddled with, and, you know, they've been playing terribly but still sneaking wins in here and there. So, bro, you take 3 points regardless, man. Confidence. It gives confidence to the team. And Jude Bellingham will be back soon. And inshallah, we just keep pushing, man. I hear it.
One thing we wanted to talk about regarding this game, you've written a note down here, UEFA Lona.
Yeah. I just got to thinking, yeah. A lot of people are talking about Real Madrid now.
That's rare, by the way.
Yeah.
Hussein thinking.
VAR Madrid, what do they call them?
Yeah,
Vardrid,
yeah.
Vardrid, shit name, by the way.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like saying that Real Madrid pay the refs and do all of this. Bro, let me take you back to UEFA Lona. And it just got me thinking, I don't know how we let them get away with that. Because 3 incidents come up to my head straight away, bro. Chelsea versus Barcelona, 100 incidents.
Yeah.
Like to a point where Michael Ballack grabbed the ref when he's trying to run off.
Yeah.
And Drogba just lost his head. Drogba stopped the wall, but was about to go to wall.
Bro, there was a Drogba penalty. There was a Nelka penalty. There was a PK handball.
No, it was mad. It was mad.
PK handball.
Yeah.
There was everything in that game. And I remember it clearly. And I remember everything going on. And, you know, the worst thing about that game, it was Iniesta's goal.
It was so good.
It was so good. You know why? Because it made everyone forget about Essien's goal.
Oh, Essien's goal was
Essien's goal was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy. It made everyone forget about that goal.
Yeah, Chelsea should have won that, man.
Game. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, it is. Second one, Van Persie.
You know what? That angers me so much to this day.
No, that's dumbest
I still, you know
decision.
what? I don't even need to hear the audio of what happened. I still remember Van Persie's face being told you've been sent off.
Bewildered.
And then the interview after.
Yeah.
How do you send someone off in the Camp Nou who can't hear a whistle because he shot the ball?
And it wasn't like even if you watch it back, it's not like he blew the whistle and then Van Persie took the piss and then kicked the ball away. But it was literally like a few seconds after. The third thing that I remember is Inter Milan versus Barcelona, where Inter Milan went to the Camp Nou. But
Busquets,
bro, in like the 15th, 20th minute, Inter Milan have to play their hearts out to win this game, and Thiago Motta just like this, bro, just like that, and Busquets. Allah yil'an abuk. No, but it's so obvious. No, but it's so obvious to do this. And then that.
Barca fans, Madrid fans, these guys get penalties. No, these guys get penalties. No, the referee helps you. No, the referee helps you. They're the two biggest clubs. It makes sense if they're both paying them equal amounts.
But what do you think? In your lifetime?
Barcelona. 100% Barcelona.
I think so. I think people
But do you think that's biased because we're Hala Madrid?
No. I think people born after a certain time will probably say Madrid.
Yeah.
Because after Pep left, the magic kind of went a little bit.
Next, we move over to the Dutch league. Now, we don't usually talk about the Dutch league.
Nope.
But when there's a scoreline like this and coaches involved that we have love for, I would say.
Yeah?
Personally, you would think that I would have hate for him. I have a lot of love for him.
You like Burak Yilmaz as well?
I love Burak Yilmaz.
Thank you, bro.
But that's not who we're talking about today.
Oh.
Because in the Dutch league, AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar, 9.
Huh?
9.
Oh, you're saying no in German. Oh, you're actually saying 9.
Tisa.
Okay.
SC Heerenveen.
No.
1. Is that not how you say it?
No. SC Imagine that's actually how you said it. A Dutch guy just there for time. What team you support, bro?
Every single game. How do we hear it for Ajax?
Hey, what team you support, bro?
Anyway, 9-1.
9-1 is mental.
9-1 away. Do you know Troy Parrott?
Yeah.
Scored 4.
Who's the coach, you said?
Oh yeah, that was the main part of this. Robin Van Persie.
Fuck you off.
Robin Van Persie is the coach. Well, I don't know if he still is after that result.
Yeah, definitely
He could have been sacked right now, but
what?
Bro, what is going on there?
Do you know him? I'll be honest.
Love him.
He's got my favorite way of speaking ever.
Yes, but a lot of Dutch people do.
No, but him specifically, bro, the place he's from, the accent, whatever it is, the way he talks about it, bro, I've fallen in love with him, man. No. He's the best man ever. But as a coach, bro, wrap it up.
And the last part from around the world. Do you know anyone called Maximilian?
The guy from Gladiator.
Fair enough. Do you know Maximilian Ibrahimovic?
That's such a Zlatan son name.
Innit?
Oh
It's-
my God.
It's the most Zlatan son's name I can think of.
Gladiator.
Maximilian. Bro,
Is he playing football?
he's playing football
Yeah.
for the youth team. I saw him score a goal.
Yeah. Is he cold?
He's cold.
Is it?
The goal he scored is his dad.
It's him, yeah?
We've got Zlatan back.
Is his nose mash?
But he looks like him. It's not mash, but he does look like him.
Okay.
He looks like his dad a lot.
Is he like acrobatic?
Come on.
I need another Zlatan, bro.
I know.
You know what? I'm going to say it now. My favorite ever coach, Jose Mourinho.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite ever player is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What about you, bitch? Like, in terms of like stories, bro, like charisma, you can just hear them talk. I'll be chilling and I'll just think of a Jose Mourinho moment.
Yeah.
Remember when he
No, but that's always, always,
when he
yeah.
sat down, when he sat down and he's laughing,
Yeah.
and his assistant coach reminded him that the guy should be on a red,
And he ran up. Yeah.
and he switched, and the coach switched
Yeah,
with him
yeah.
as well. Jose's
Do you know what my favorite video
Hollywood,
of
bro.
Jose is? Is when he just sat there and he goes.
yeah, yeah.
Randomly, bro.
No,
I
Zlatan as
love
well,
him.
bro. Ah.
Zlatan's up there as well. And to end it there with around the world, we are gonna move on to Hussein's favorite segment, and sometimes my favorite segment too. What's happening in Turkey? Now we always explain it. It's not directly involving Turkey. It's not always what happens in Turkey. We just use it as a way of saying where the crazy shit happens.
Turkey is a metaphor for crazy news surrounding football.
That's what Turkey is a metaphor for.
Now, I can't lie, we tried to look all over the internet for the craziest news, and as it was an international break, it was quite tough. People, when they're on international duty, they tend to behave themselves a little bit. But we found in the lower leagues of Italy a story that embodies Turkish football.
Italian 6th division.
I don't know why there's a camera there, but whoever brought the
Yeah.
camera, wallah, thank you.
Yeah.
No, it's mental. It's not. No, it's crazy.
He knows.
A player is through on goal. The player's not catching him. In the corner of the camera, you see a linesman. You're thinking, all right, cool. Linesman running along with him. Out of nowhere, a coach appears in a bib, runs onto the pitch, and just trips the player over, and immediately just goes. My bad, man. Guys, looking at. What's he doing, man?
By the way, you mentioned why is there a camera there?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the coach brought someone and said, watch what I'm gonna do today.
You know when a fan, a coach, a player just gives everything for the win.
Yeah.
That to me, like, is the best thing ever, bro.
Yeah. The manager saw him through on goal. He looked at his coach. He said, "You'll do something or you're sacked. do something or you're sacked."
As always, you're our researchers, you're part of this team. If you've seen anything crazy happening in the world of football, comment, let us know, and maybe we'll be using your story.
So now we have a new segment for you guys, because we do promise you that we're going to take into consideration every comment you give us. So
We're going to be reading some comments from the Bruvvahood left by you guys from last week's episode. So if you want a chance to feature in next week's episode, you've got to comment on this video right now.
So the first one, I went and actually researched this up. So one of you mentioned you guys should talk about the Venezuelan VAR horror show.
I love it already.
Yeah. So I went into my searching bag.
Yep.
Now this happened in July, so it wasn't anything recent, but we can still talk about it. And it was just about fans being in disbelief at the lines that were drawn for the VAR. I'm going to be showing Hussein for the first time the screenshot of the line that was drawn for the VAR. It's going to be on your screens at the same time. So let's just see Hussein's reaction for it, yeah? It's crazy.
That's mental, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. Do you
No,
know what
the
it was?
fans-
They were like, we had to do something quick. Someone just went like this.
No, he thought it was a challenge to draw a line so that the player's onside.
Yeah, make him onside.
Make him onside.
Make him onside.
He goes,
Bro.
look, I won.
By the way, this game was 0-0. 87th minute.
That's crazy. He followed where he thought the ball was going to go. Big up Venezuela.
And big
man.
up whoever it was that sent us that comment. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. That's exactly the kind of stuff that me and Hussein love. So the next comment is by PlayIt152.
Okay.
And he commented, or she commented, no single point about Liverpool, the team that actually won. And now this is in reference to us talking about Liverpool versus United.
You want to talk about Liverpool?
Let's talk about Liverpool.
Just hold it, man. 1-0. Nottingham Forest. Hudson-Odoi dunked on you. Happy? We got another comment saying that we should mention the Rafael Leao and Paulo Di Canio situation on next week's episode. Love the new series. And by the way, we got a bunch of love. We got a bunch of people saying that they love BruvvasTV, they love the new series, they love the new format. Thank you so much to every single one of you. We are focused on bringing you the best content.
And we love you.
Am I right in saying that it's regards to what we spoke about actually with Hernandez and Leao going to the corner during the team talk, but the bigger picture was that apparently they just came on, they just spoke to the coach, so they didn't really need to come to the team talk. But anyways, they're in the corner, they're by themselves, and Di Canio basically came out and said that it's a disgrace, they're not part of the team basically, and back in my day they would be held up against the wall and punched.
That's a crazy thing to say.
That's mad.
That's a mad thing.
That's mad. And so Leao said, yeah, no problem, man. Searched up Paulo Di Canio. A bunch of pictures came up. Then searched up Paulo Di Canio racist.
Yeah.
And one picture came up in particular, I think a game against Lazio, where Paulo Di Canio made a term or a sign or a signal that is commonly associated with fascists, I guess, and racists. And rightfully so, he put it on a story and said, just shush.
A lot of people do say that Leao, he's quite an emotional person. He likes to react to all these things. Instead of just staying quiet and doing all his talking on the pitch, he always has to say something. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think you have to say something when someone is saying something that rude about you. Next up, we've got the Gary Medel of Honor. And this is a segment where we reward someone in the football space. Again, it could be a coach, it could be a fan, it could be a player, it could be a reporter, it could be anyone within the football space. And this week, we're giving it to the Cultures podcast for keeping us entertained during the international break by starting a trend that took over the internet and leads a lovely segue into the next segment, which is what's into saying, the Barclays men trend. Oh my God. This has been something that we've loved anyway as football fans without it actually being a title. But the Barclays men, it's beautiful.
And for those who watch Barra Brothers, you already know we're nostalgia merchants. So we fell in love with this. If you don't know what we're talking about, the Barclays men trend was basically a trend on Twitter where it was literally everyone got involved. People making compilations, then the football teams got involved, then football players got involved, commentators, managers, everyone. Just nostalgic compilations of Premier League footballers. Let's say between the years 2000 to what?
2010, 12,
maybe.
13. It's the Barclays years.
Yeah,
it's the years of the Barclays Premier League. Back to back. Just start naming Barclays men. I'll name a Barclays man. You name a Barclays man. I name a Barclays man. You go first.
In my head straight away, Steven Pienaar.
I mean, the best one there is Morton Gamps Pedersen. So let's just get that out of the way. What a beautiful man as well. The mole you have here, whatever it is.
Medel.
Yeah, Medo's unreal.
Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
I can never forget Medel.
Amir Zaki. And raise you another Egyptian striker.
Oh,
don't do that.
I'll raise you another Arab.
Yeah.
Ali Al-Habsi.
Habsi. I'll raise you another goalkeeper. Yussi Yaskalainen.
I'll raise you another Bolton. Elmander.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'll just give you another Scandinavian and another Swede. Sebastian Larsson.
Oh, he wasn't mentioned. I'm going to go with Jermaine Defoe has to be there.
He's unreal. Roque Santa Cruz.
Emmanuel Adebayo.
Hugo Rodallega.
I got one, but it's two.
JJ Kocher's one player, bro.
No. Ashley Young and Agbonloho.
Yeah. Petrov.
Yakubu.
Johan Kabay.
Jermaine Pennant.
Martin Olsen.
Mishu.
Zoltan Gera.
Kevin Doyle.
Dean Ashton.
Darren Bent.
Charles Nzogbia.
Peter Crouch.
Nico Crenshaw.
Loa.
Giovanni.
Hull City. Jimmy Bullard.
He's good. That's a good one.
You thought I was going to say something crazy, innit?
Tom Huddleston.
Did we say Hatton Ben Arfa?
Nah. Alright, we can keep going all day.
We can go forever.
Let us know 10 of yours that aren't mentioned too tough.
Okay, and now that we've mentioned
Rafael da Silva. Alright, I'm done. Why stop there? Why stop at Barclays, man? Because Liga BBVA would like to have a say in this.
Disclaimer. A couple of these players went on to bigger teams and did bigger things. However, in their respective smaller teams, they're still BBVA men in my head.
I like it. David Silva, for example.
David Villa, Isco.
Yeah, Isco Malaga. Malaga Isco was unbelievable.
Malaga Isco, crazy.
See?
Another one, Antoine Griezmann.
Cap de Villa, Marcos Senna.
Pablo Aimar.
Another mole. The moles around the mouths. How about I raise you David Guiza? No more. How about that? No more. Luis Fabiano. How about that? How about
that's the worst scrap of all time.
Yeah.
Scrapping.
How are you pressing the same buttons at the same time?
At the same time. Denilson.
Pointless Real Madrid player. And when I say pointless, a pointless answer. If I told you to name a Real Madrid player, no one is naming this player. Pedro Leon. Who remembers him?
Zidane. No, his son. His son. Negredo. Adoris. Sergio Canales. Eva Benega.
Oscar Di Marcos. Ika Munyain.
We're going to move on to Serie A.
Quickly.
Now.
Let's go, baby. Back to back.
Luca Toni.
How about Alberto Gilardino?
Antonio Di Natale.
What a short little striker.
I
who's
love
quick
him,
and agile. Let me just throw in Fabrizio Micheli then.
El Shawari.
Oh, yeah. Antonio Nocerino.
I've got another one that rhymes with it. Montalivo.
Oh, going back
You
to
like that
back.
one?
Kevin Prince Boateng.
Palermo. Javier Pastore.
Ezekiel Lavezzi.
Edison Cavani.
Matri.
Nangolan.
Nainggolan. Freddie Guarin.
Callejon.
Sebastian Giovinco, bro.
Jeremy Menez.
Christian Abiati.
Last one. Zarate.
One more Lazio player. Hernandez.
If you know,
Caminaresi.
you know. No.
Caminaresi ain't so crazy.
Okay. Candreva.
Candreva. Oh.
Stop.
Aquinta. Diamanti.
And the final thing we want to mention on this week's episode is my favorite, but we have to give a big shout out first to the inspiration behind it. So I was going through TikTok, I was watching some clips, and I came across a podcast called Main Station.
Yeah,
or
big
Main
up Main
Station
Station,
Production.
man.
And it was basically a clip of them talking about sus football terms.
Yes.
And it had me thinking that football terms, whilst you're playing football, you hear all these terms on the football pitch. You never ever thought they were sus.
Until you deep it. I found a list that I had made in 2022 for no reason at all of sus football terms.
Yeah.
And I'm going to name some of the football terms that you guys hear on a day-to-day basis that you're going to look at in a different light now.
He don't want it.
You don't want it.
Someone's on the ball and you want your boy to press him.
Yeah. You want to motivate your boy.
Press him is crazy as well.
Yeah, press him is mad.
Press him is crazy as well.
Yeah.
But you want him to tackle him aggressively.
You get into your opponent's head and you said, he don't want it.
He don't want it.
I mean, the most common one is just man on.
Yeah, man on, I think.
Because what you want?
Yeah.
Man on is crazy because
Man
that's
on is
used like
crazy.
80 times a game.
Yeah.
So how many men are on you?
Honest touch.
Yeah, honest touch is mad. Honest touch is
Honest
crazy.
touch is crazy.
Beat your man.
Oh. Down the line, people in the box, but you want him to cut it back. Edge.
Yeah.
Touch me.
And that's the craziest one.
At this point, it was someone gay just creating football terms, bro.
But sometimes you come across a good player and you have to double team him.
Yeah. Spread it. Spread it is crazy. And he goes, I'm open.
Yeah, this one's crazy as well because usually they say this in urgency, but get it out.
Yeah.
Get it out. Get it out.
Get it out. Release. Slip me in.
This is a bit of an instruction, but why are you an inside forward? Why are you inside forward, bro? This one's a bit mad. Ref, how long?
Hold it.
Yeah, hold. As an attribute, ball control's mad. Ball control and dribbling is crazy. Right, I think after that, it's time we end it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of BruvvasTV, the only place you need to watch for every single football news around the world. Ones you've heard, ones you haven't. We've been your hosts, Jad and Hussein. Thank you. Comment down below, like, and subscribe. Until next time.
Share with your mum.